So what is the difference between maple syrup and pancake syrup? I thought that stuff was the same thing. In this video, we're going to find out the difference coming up. Hey, howdy folks, Raquel Castillo-Olza here with Happy Healthy People, helping you go farther and quicker in healing yourself naturally. And in this video, we're going to see what the difference is between maple syrup versus pancake syrup. You know, I read somewhere that you should always opt for using maple syrup on your pancakes and waffles over pancake syrup. I never did this. Syrup was syrup, so I always bought the cheapest stuff. It tasted great. My kids didn't know the difference, and I thought maple was too expensive, so I just never used it. Well, I've got to tell you, when I learned the difference between maple syrup and pancake syrup, I was shocked. So let's cut to the chase and find out which one is better than the other. Okay. Let's start with maple syrup. I got this Coombs Family Farms maple syrup because it had this cool looking glass and I saw the non-GMO label on it. I figured this one couldn't hurt. Let's look at the ingredients. Maple syrup. Well, that was easy, but there's got to be more to the ingredients. Now let's check out the ingredients for pancake syrup. The list comes from one of the leading brands. High fructose corn syrup. What on earth? Water. Okay, that part is safe. Contains 2% or less of cellulose gum, salt, cane syrup. All right, salt and cane syrup. Finally, something natural. Caramel color. Sodium hexametaphosphate. Sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate preservatives. Man, that's a lot of preservatives. Natural and artificial flavors. Artificial, really? Citric acid, molasses. All right. Molasses, another natural ingredient, way down towards the bottom. Lactic acid, mono, and diglycerides. I ask again, what the heck is a mono and a diglyceride? Woo! Well, mind blown again. Let's find out why maple syrup only lists one ingredient. Well, after a bit of research, maple syrup is simply the sap that is collected from maple trees during certain times of the year and boiled to make syrup. Maybe that is oversimplifying the process, but nothing is added to the sap when the bottlers manufacture it. They also make it in 4 grades, from lightest to darkest, from rich to robust. This one I have here just happens to be grade A dark color robust taste. Interestingly enough, bottlers big and small actually hold maple syrup festivals all over the East Coast and New England. Can't say the same for pancake syrup. Who would hold a festival for this? The first 2 ingredients in this pancake syrup are high fructose corn syrup and corn syrup. By now, everyone should know that high fructose corn syrup should be avoided due to all the health problems it is linked to, including type 2 diabetes, obesity, fatty liver, high blood pressure, heart disease, and leaky gut, to name a few. And they put this first on the list. Corn syrup is the second ingredient. Well, here's another problem with these two. Corn is one of the most genetically modified, genetically engineered food items in the world, next to soy. That means they are sprayed with an herbicide called glyphosate, which you know better as Roundup weed killer. And glyphosate is found to cause many types of cancer. This is the stuff that the food industry is putting in just about everything these days. No thanks. So not only was I risking getting cancer or diabetes, I was giving this stuff to my family just to save a buck. You get what you pay for, I guess. This stuff also has 3 preservatives in it. Now, preservatives are usually deemed safe, but who wants to eat them? Especially ones you can't pronounce. I had to Google sodium hexametaphosphate to find out what it was. It sounds like toxic waste. The only natural ingredients here were cane syrup, molasses, water, and salt, which is great, but the cane syrup and molasses only add to the already astronomical sugar content that your body has to metabolize. Now, I know what you're thinking, Raquel, can't we just get pancake syrup without high fructose corn syrup? Sure, but it's still made with genetically modified corn syrup and all the same preservatives, artificial maple taste, and emulsifiers that the regular brands do. Why put your health at risk for one less ingredient? Folks, let's switch to maple syrup. It comes from a tree, and that's as natural as it gets. And with the variety of gluten-free pancake mixes and waffles now on the market, you can enjoy breakfast without all the health risks later on down the road. I made the switch to maple syrup. Trust me, it's worth the extra money, and it tastes just as good, if not better, than the cheap stuff. You'll be glad you did. Question of the day, do you use maple syrup? If so, how do you like it? And what is your favorite brand? We would love to hear from you in the comments below. Also, if you got some value out of this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you never miss a new video when we put one out. So thanks for checking out this video. Definitely subscribe for more videos just like this. Until next time, Happy Healthy People is helping you go farther and quicker in healing yourself naturally. Keep moving forward and we'll talk soon.